Could you help me solve a math problem?
Of course, Mellie. Please go ahead and tell me your math problem. Let's work through it together.
So the question is, Christopher had $96 more than Hong Wei at first. Hong Wei then gave Christopher $36. In the end, Christopher had four times as much money as Hong Wei. How much money did Christopher have at first?
Let's start by breaking down the problem. 1. Initial information. Christopher had $96 more than Hong Wei. 2. Transaction. Hong Wei gave Christopher $36. 3. Final situation. Christopher had four times as much money as Hong Wei. Now, how do you think we should express this situation with equations? What would be your first step?
I have no idea.
No worries, Mellie. Let's start by defining some variables to help us. Let C be the amount of money Christopher had at first. Let H be the amount of money Hong Wei had at first. From the problem, we know 1. Christopher started with $96 more than Hong Wei. This can be written as an equation. C equals H plus 96, 2. Hong Wei gave Christopher $36, so now Christopher has C plus 36, and Hong Wei has H minus 36. 3. In the end, Christopher had four times as much as Hong Wei sticks. C plus 36 equals 4 times H minus 36. Now, using these equations, what do you think would be the next step?
Do we substitute C to H plus 96?
Exactly, Mellie. By substituting C equals H plus 96 into the equation, C plus 36 equals 4 times H minus 36, you'll be able to solve for H. Let's write that equation with the substitution. H plus 96 plus 36 equals 4 times H minus 36. Now, can you simplify and solve for H from this equation?
So I got H equals 92. Is that correct?
Great job, Mellie. Your solution is correct. H equals 92. Now that we have Hong Wei's initial amount, how do you think we can find how much Christopher had at first?
Do we just take 92 then plug into the original equation of C that we have?
Exactly. Plug H equals 92 into the equation C equals H plus 96 to find out how much Christopher had at first. Can you calculate that for me?
I got 188.
Perfect, Mellie. Christopher had $188 at first. Well done. Would you like to try another problem or review what we did?
I want to review what we did.
Here's a quick review of what we did. 1. Define variables. We let C be the amount Christopher had at first and H be the amount Hong Wei had at first. 2. Set up initial equation. From the problem we knew, C equals H plus 96. Christopher had $96 more than Hong Wei. 3. Consider the transaction. Hong Wei gave Christopher $36, so Christopher now has C plus 36. Hong Wei now has H minus 36. 4. Final condition. Christopher had four times as much as Hong Wei. C plus 36 equals 4 times H minus 36, 5. Substitute and solve. Substitute C equals H plus 96 into the second equation. H plus 96 plus 36 equals 4 times H minus 36. Simplify and solve for H. H plus 132 equals 4H minus 144, 276 equals 3H, H equals 92, 6. Find Christopher's initial amount. Substitute H equals 92 back into C equals H plus 96, C equals 92 plus 96, C equals 188. Christopher had $188 at first. Great work, Mellie.
Thanks for working on the math problem together.
You're welcome, Mellie. I'm glad we could work through it together. If you have any more questions or need help, feel free to ask. Have a great day.